Oh, look what I found. Oh, look at this little thing. Look at this little thing.
M23.
Hi, Holly. You do this thing ever.
M110, that's what it is.
M110, yes, it's M110 sniper rifle. Don't you know that, Holly?
What's in here?
Run away.
Oh, there's a pintle stuck in this bag. All right.
Smiles!
Super serious clap. Brickmaniacs, welcome back to another Brickmania studio, Designer Studio.
Designer Studio.
Yeah. I'm Slam. I'm here with Dan.
That's right.
Dan, what have you built for us this time?
This is a new HUMVEE. So this is the GMV-N, Ground Mobility Vehicle -N. So not one, but it's the Navy version. So
Okay.
Special Forces HUMVEE built to U.S. Navy specs.
Got it. Because this is the HUMVEE that the SEALs would roll out.
Right. You're like, the Navy, why do they have HUMVEes?
Up-armored HUMVEes. Yeah.
Right. Remember, there's Special Forces, and the U.S. Navy SEAL Special Forces go everywhere, sea, air, land. Land.
There we go. So special occasion HUMVEE.
Right.
Made for the HUMVEE.
So yeah,
made for the
Navy.
Yep.
So like when Air Force One goes to visit some far off air base, guess who's doing ground support? Guess who's doing the ground security? Special Forces. So Navy SEALs, et cetera. So they bring their own vehicles with.
Awesome. This is a really kitted out HUMVEE.
It is. It's up armored. It's the latest. This is the latest version of the expanded capacity HUMVEE. AM General puts together, and then they have their own armor kits that they put on it. So additional. This turret is specific to the Navy. A lot of this like extra gear is like third-party aftermarket stuff that they specifically put on these vehicles. So the bear bar in the front, all these different ammo racks and storage racks in the back. It has this cool opening, rear compartment. So you have an armored compartment. So a guy can ride in the back. They have you can mount your M240 on one of these pintle spots on here, and you basically have a guy. It's becomes a technical. You've got the gun up on front, and then you got guys riding in the back. So,
2 guns up top.
Yeah.
2 extra guns in back. Yep. Just roll out.
So M240 with a scope, sniper scope for sniping at near targets with this massive M2HB that also has a light on it, so you can see that. I was amazed, that you can reach out and touch somebody really far. And that one's for only destroying enemy equipment.
Oh,
it's not an anti-personnel. If they have to stop a vehicle approaching, something like that. So something a little bit more heavy duty. M240, of course, is more of a anti-personnel weapon. So.
This
words.
The printing on these two are pretty fantastic.
This is I don't usually include perfect caliber weapons on my vehicles. I usually let people decide if they want to upgrade or not. But we kind of went all out.
Right, but because the ammo can on this guy is a 4-sided print.
Yes.
Holy cow.
The ammo can in itself is perfect caliber. The M2HB itself is black, just like our black M2HB here. There's not much to perfect caliber on that.
It's got the tan holding tray, and then bullets on the top, also bullets printed on the back. So you can see the rimfire business, and on the side. It's just
rimfire.
Rimfire? I don't know. Yeah.
That's
what's the back of a bullet called? Yeah.
Where the primer is.
Yep. Words. But that's a great print, and people went nuts when they saw that.
I went nuts. I love everything about this kit. It's such a good design. Not because I made a cool HUMVEE, but I mean, look at the printing on here. So we did basically perfect calibered the HUMVEE.
So while you're rebuilding that, I'm going to talk about some other perfect calibers, because this kit came with a SOCOM assault pack.
It was an option. So there's an upgradable option. So we have the figure here. We'll talk about the figure in a bit. When you maxed out your figure limit, you were able to get the SOCOM for free. So that's what the deal was, and that's actually going to be something I think that's going to happen in the next batch as well. So when you hear us talking, the reason why we're bringing up the minifigures and the SOCOM pack is because this is an ongoing promo that we're going to be doing with this particular HUMVEE.
Essentially bundling deals.
Yeah.
So the SOCOM assault pack came with a couple of bricks of C4, came with an M110 sniper rifle. Gorgeous. Came with a saw. Also, I think this is the first time we've rolled out a saw in perfect caliber.
Yeah, maybe. Yeah, it's if we've done it before, it's been few and far between. And this is a unique one, though, isn't it? Like,
yeah,
brand new for this batch.
Brand new for this batch. And I forget the name of this little pistol. It is a...
Is that the M23?
M23, yep.
Yeah, M23.
With the laser designator on
The M23 SOCOM, I believe that was a Brick Arms designation. These are all Brick Arms weapons, by the way. Let's not forget that.
Let's see if I can stand this up somehow.
The perfect caliber means we did the printing. We did not actually make the weapons. These are Brick Arms weapons, of course.
Yes.
That we've given what we call the perfect caliber treatment. So it's definitely been upgraded. Anybody, if you've never seen one with your own eyes, you have to get to one of our stores or come to one of our events where we're displaying these things. It is night and day, 100%, 1,000% improvement over just the. Once you see a perfect caliber weapon, it's almost hard to well, I can't justify having the plain one anymore.
Right. I mean, Brick Arms are amazing. Will does a great job with everything he does.
Not denigrating Brick Arms in any step of the way.
Right, and they follow a certain Lego aesthetic, which is fantastic. But then I come along and pour the detail in on top of that. So, huge shout out to Will always. Right. He does great work over at Brick Arms. And then we have our modern U.S. Navy SEAL.
It's an update, a long anticipated update of the U.S. Navy SEAL operator. I believe Amanda's handiwork.
Absolutely, Amanda's work. Yep. So she's really killing it with all of her prints as of late for all the minifigs.
The realistic level of wrinkles and dirt and wear and tear baked right into the figures is just awesome.
It's great.
So new helmet, by the way, too. That's a new 3D printed helmet with the side light on it, which you've never done before. So
excellent.
giving you yet another different fast helmet option. So our Brickmania helmet, Brick Arms weapon, Lego body, all artwork by the Brickmania team. So Amanda and of course Slam here. So yeah.
So yeah, it's a great package altogether. But these are new door prints on the sides of the Humvee.
Yes, because we've been doing these new up armored doors for a while. Let's get the prints right. If we're going to be printing all the storage racks on it, printing the sort of diamond plate. It's not even really diamond plate. It's more it's like a grating, right?
It's a expanded steel with some grip cut into
We're gonna print that. We might as well print all the details. So we did the doors, did the ammo racks, and then of course the grating for the treads. So.
Yeah, this vehicle now feels aesthetically the same as our JLTV. And
oh yeah. So it's definitely next level. So if you were lucky enough to get one of our previous Special Forces Humvees, that had a couple prints on it, but this is much better, much more solid.
Typical convoy lights, and of course the skull in the front of the.
Oh, let's not forget the skull because everybody shows that off.
That was the first thing you saw when you walked in the room. The skull in the front of that. So this is a great little kit, and I think you have a new windshield design on this too, or is this the second time you rolled out that windshield? Normally we print the front of the windshield on a Humvee.
We have for a long time. That's just because we were trying to make it strong for durable for users. I've had this design in the bag. We've used it for various things for several models. But finally, let's just roll it into the Humvee. It's about time to do that. So yeah. It's a nice change. I think the brick built side facing, without having to resort to printing the windows, and it didn't really add. I've saved some money by moving some other parts around, and that afforded us the extra little bit of dollars in the budget to make the windows. And better.
They have that up armored look.
Definitely.
That's a bulletproof brick up front.
Yeah.
First of the panel.
It is a good aesthetic. It's a neat thing. And the printed those spotlights in the front was a nice addition too. So yeah, printing all around. Kind of a high end, top tier Humvee for us, considering the Humvees are usually some of the cheaper kits that Brickmania does. This happens to go the other direction.
We have to make the whole range, right?
Yeah.
We should always have Humvees in stock.
It's because it was requested. So, it's not. We're not doing this in a vacuum. It's because you asked for it, so we're making it for you. Beautiful perfect caliber ammo box.
All right.
Only available currently. Only way you're going to get that is in this kit.
Yeah.
So there's a lot of only ways to get these things is with this kit. So seal operator, not exclusive, but an upgrade option. The SOCOM is definitely only available as part of the bundle with this thing. So not saying that we couldn't release it in the future, but for now.
It's a great reason to pick up one of these.
Yep. You bet.
Great. Anything else to note?
No, I mean nothing major. I'm really digging the work that we did put into this.
Yeah.
You know, it's a solid build, very playable, very durable. You can open the doors. You can actually while we're talking about doors, let me see if I can open a door without breaking it. There we go. Look, the door's open as they're supposed to. So doors open. We'll pull this guy off and we'll open the hood. So demonstrate that can happen. I'm going to take this turret off. You know, while we're taking it apart, we'll take the roof off, show you how easy it is to put figures in there. This is a designer studio. I guess we should show off the design. All doors open, and I don't know if you noticed that, but that hatch actually, the hatch behind the
drops down.
Yeah,
so you can move from the interior to the fighting compartment.
Or vice versa.
Yeah,
so if you need to get inside into the armored compartment, you can actually open the back hatch. It goes into the cargo box there. So that definitely opens, and just like on the real thing.
I didn't realize it's so playable.
Yeah.
I knew about doors. I didn't know about the back hatch. Having the roof panel like pop on and off is great.
You take the turret off. The roof is held on by two studs. Very playable in that regard. And if you want to have your guys working on it, wrenching on the under the hood engine components or radiator, wrenching on the radiator. You need to fix the radiator because there's a bullet hole in it. So very easy to get access to the radiator and get that thing fixed.
There we go.
Yeah.
Well, that's cool.
And notice the absence of blue Technic axles.
Oh, you've entered a new exciting phase.
There's always one person who points out the blue Technic axles on the bottom. And guess what?
You know who you are.
Yeah, we know who you are.
Your game's up.
Yeah. No more Technic axles. Because of you, have been complaining consistently for like 8 years.
Excellent. Very cool.
Yeah.
Well, it's a great kit. I enjoyed working on it. You did a great job. I think this was not a limited edition.
No,
Nope.
It's definitely not an edition. That's why we're explaining all the stuff that goes with it.
Because when does it come back?
I'm not exactly sure, but just watch. You can actually, if you want to be alerted, this is a little known fact that I'm trying to make not a little known fact. You can go to the webpage. You can search this on our site. If it's not for sale, there's a little box that you can enter your email in, and the website will automatically notify you next time we put some inventory up, even a pre-order or not a pre-order. You will get notified by email. It doesn't add you to any mailing list automatically.
What kind of technology is this?
It's
where
magic.
A store would notify you when something becomes available.
Right, and you voluntarily go there and say, "Hey, notify me," and then it tells you exactly what you want to do in real time. You will be notified. So,
well, link is in the description.
Yeah. Go there, get signed up, be notified, order it when it comes out, and then you will be happy. So,
excellent.
They said money can't buy happiness. Well, I completely disagree.
It can definitely buy toys.
Yes.
And super cool toys like this guy here. Yep. Cool. All right. Well, thanks everybody. We'll see you next time on Brickmania Designer Studio.
Yep. Thank you.
Well done.